Forget the coffee rush and the overwhelming to-do list. But what if everything you thought you knew about morning productivity
That's it, I'm done.
was actually backwards? Most of us start the day in a reactive storm, checking notifications, answering messages, jumping straight into tasks. And without realizing it, we're sabotaging the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that gives us focus, clarity, and strong decision-making. Here's the twist. Your brain performs at its highest level right after a moment of calm. Neuroscientists call it prefrontal cortex priming. Even a short pause, just 60 seconds, can shift your mind from scattered to laser-focused. One of my students, Emma, used to begin every morning in chaos.
This has been an incredibly productive
But when
journey.
she added just 2 minutes of stillness before touching her phone,
We are moving
everything
forward
changed clearer.
with purpose.
Thinking less stress, better judgment. Stillness isn't slowing down. Stillness is sharpening your mind before the world asks for it.
The Bifiturus. The future is ours to create.
When we talk about stillness, most people imagine meditation.
This is the final step toward
But
our
from a
shared
neuroscience perspective, stillness is something far more specific. It's the moment when the brain temporarily quiets
success.
its
You have all
internal
the data you
chatter.
need to make the right choice.
Your brain has a network called the default mode network, the DMN.
And it's never too late.
It's the
to begin
hub
again.
that generates mind-wandering worry, comparison, overthinking. When the DMN is highly active in the morning, you start the day already mentally fatigued.
Recreate the future. With every
Stillness
choice,
calms the
with
DMN,
every breath.
and that sets
with
off a
every day.
powerful chain reaction. Your
You have everything you
parasympathetic
need
system
to achieve your
activates.
dreams.
Your heart rate slows, your cortisol drops, and the brain shifts into a state built for clarity. Research in 2025 shows that even a few minutes of morning stillness can boost alpha waves for relaxed
The future is
focus
ours to command.
and theta waves for deep insight and intuition. Together, they create the ideal environment
is
for
ours to
sharp
command.
thinking and high-quality decisions.
Our success
So each
is not
morning,
just a
giving
journey.
yourself a moment of
It's a destiny
stillness
we create
isn't just a
together.
habit.
Together,
It's a
we
neuro
create a
upgrade,
future where every voice is
setting
heard
the tone for a
and every
calm,
dream
focused,
within reach.
high-performing day.
The future is ours to create.
Now that you understand the neuroscience behind stillness, it's time for a practical reset you can do in just 5 minutes. First, the breath anchor. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe slowly for 60 seconds. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. This simple rhythm calms the mind and primes the prefrontal cortex for focused thinking. Next, the sensory scan. Bring gentle awareness to your surrounding. The feel of your clothes, the sounds in the room, the temperature of the air. This anchors you in the present moment and trains the brain to filter distractions. Finally, the gratitude gap. Take a moment to acknowledge something positive, a person, a task, or even the quiet morning itself. Gratitude shifts your neurochemistry, boosting dopamine and fueling motivation. Together, these 3 micro-habits form a 5-minute morning reset. Just 5 minutes can transform scattered thinking into clarity, stress into calm, and reactive mornings into intentional, high-focus starts. Now that you've experienced your 5-minute morning reset, the next step is to make stillness a sustainable habit. Start by recognizing the usual morning traps. The snooze button, non-stop notifications, urgent demands.
Start with one small habit.
It's easy to let these things hijack your focus before the day even begins.
Focus
The
on
key is to start
transformation.
small. Even one neuro-habit per day can create real change. Try incremental integration. Choose a single practice like the breath anchor and commit to it every morning for the next week. Pair it with something you already do right after brushing your teeth or before checking your phone. Then gradually bring in the sensory scan and the gratitude gap, one by one, without pressure. Watch your progress with simple awareness. Notice how your attention sharpens, how decisions feel clearer, how stress quietly drops. Even tiny shifts compound, rewiring the brain for resilience and long-term focus. When you weave these micro-habits into your everyday rhythm, stillness becomes second nature, turning chaotic mornings into intentional, grounded starts.
Focus on transformation. Stillness
As you
has
continue
become second
practicing
nature.
morning stillness, its benefits begin spreading far beyond the first hour of your day. Each round of the breath anchor, the sensory scan, and the gratitude gap creates a ripple effect, shaping your decisions, your emotional
Simple
balance,
conclusion.
and the clarity you carry into everything you do. Imagine stepping into your work, your meetings, or your
conclusion.
creative flow with a calm, centered mind. You respond
Simple
instead of
conclusion.
react. Your focus stays sharp. Stress loses its grip. Small, steady micro-habits compound into long-term cognitive resilience, helping you face challenges with clarity and confidence. Now it's your turn to make a simple commitment. Pick the neuro-habit that resonated most with you today and practice it for the next 7 mornings. Watch how your focus, your energy, and your mental clarity begin to shift. And from here forward, we'll keep going, diving into
Simple
advanced
conclusion.
techniques for daily performance, from focused morning routines to deep evening recovery, so you can build a life anchored in intention, presence, and sustained productivity.
Simple conclusion.
The path stays simple. Integrate, observe, and let stillness guide your focus one morning at a time.